Hello. Today we're going to make a pumpkin card. And this can either be a pumpkin or you can make this thinner and make it into an apple card also. Alrighty, so to make this, what we need is we need a piece of paper, cardstock, that is 4 inches by 5 inches. Alright, we need a ruler and a pencil because we're going to draw every inch. We're going to draw a graph on our paper here. So every inch we're going to draw a line going both ways from top to bottom. So this way, up and down on the card. This will, the 4-inch side will give us 4 rows of 1-inch squares. And when you turn it sideways, then we'll get 5 rows of 1-inch squares. All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to cut off, where'd my little scissors go? Right there. We're going to cut these 2 corners off on the bottom. There's that one. And here's this one. All right. And then we're going to cut the 2 top corners off all the way. So we're going to cut this corner off, the entire square. We're going to cut this one off, the entire square. Okay, now we're going to cut this corner and this corner off. Okay, so it looks kind of like a dreidel. Okay, so cut it up going this way. And going that way, there. Okay, now to get the very top of this done, we want to take the outer half sides off of this. So we're going to do it right down the middle. So right here and right there, right there, right there. All right, so we're going to cut straight down, right from the middle down to the center of that top and cut this top off. And that leaves the stem for us. Okay. So we're going to cut this off. There we go. That makes it a pumpkin. Okay. If you're going to make it an apple, then you're going to take it, you're going to leave it like this, but then you're just going to, you can actually cut it like this. You're going to cut this corner off. And then you're going to kind of curve it down to here and curve it down to there. Like so. Okay. All right, so, but we're going to make a pumpkin. So now that we've got this done, we just have to take our 1-inch squares, and we should have 4 times 5, 4 rows or 4 rows and 5 rows. 4 times 5 is 20. You should have 20 squares, but we don't really need that many, okay, because we cut off a couple of the squares. All right, I think we only need like 14. Let's see, we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, we need 15 actually. Okay, so I'm going to take these and start lining them up on here and just laying them down whichever way without putting the same ones next to each other. Okay, so this one can be cut in half. We need 2 squares cut in half. So this one I'm going to cut in half to make a triangle because this will fill in that area and this one will fill in this area. And then I guess we'll do this one. We have this one to fill in this area and this one to fill in this area. Not too shabby, huh? And then we just need a brown piece for on the top. So, and I'm just going to use a second piece of brown since I've colored on mine. And I'm just going to glue that right on top. Okay. So that's the first piece I'm going to put down. All right, there. So now you can take either brown or orange ink. I think the brown does look a little bit better. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around all the edges. And this is just a cheap little kitty child's ink pad, but it works perfect for doing this with. And I actually bought these from Temu for $2, I think, to get 6 colors, 6 of these. And I thought, oh, that's perfect for doing borders and edges. And they're very, very juicy. I'm actually impressed with how juicy they are. And this just gives it a nice little highlight around. And because it makes it dark around the outer edges, it makes it look more quilted because you get the shadow of the quilt, that quilted look, by doing this. So you can do this, or if you'd rather, you can stitch around, draw the little stitching lines around them. You can certainly do that too. Or you can actually sew them on if you want to. I know some people really enjoy doing that, and they look gorgeous when they're sewn. But I do not have the patience for that. I love the look though. And one more. Ta-da! Alrighty. There. Now we just have to glue these on. So let me lay this down here, and we'll go ahead and start gluing these on. So again, the beginning measurements were 4 by 5 inch square. Well, rectangle rather, 4 by 5. And then you draw 4 rows of 1 inch squares and 5 rows of 1 inch squares. Go in the opposite direction. And then once you get that done, the rest of it's pretty easy peasy. And for the strips, for the little squares, that was really easy. Just cut 1 inch strips and then just cut them down into 1 inch squares. That goes pretty darn quick. My poor husband's sick. He's got some stomach virus going on and a little congestion going on now. It's like, oh my goodness, poor guy. He does not like going to the doctor. He does not like taking medicine for it. He works with a bunch of engineers, and they all like to pass stuff back and forth because none of them like to do anything about it. They like to sit around and moan and groan. I'm sick. He doesn't really moan and groan like that. He doesn't do that. He just lays there in his discomfort, quietly watching TV and playing some games on his phone. I think that one's out. All right, I'll have to get my other one. I liked that one. That was my blueberry muffin one. Smells yummy. There. I was listening to my hymns before I came on, but I always have to remember to turn my music off when I'm doing a video because I don't want them kicked back. Because when I first started doing videos and I'd have my music on very low in the background, even though they were just old-fashioned hymns, every once in a while they'd kick one of my videos back, and they'd say, nope, copyrights, copyrights. So it's easier to just not put music on it. Yep. That came out nice. All right, so now I just gotta move these around and make sure they're all lined up. This one, don't think I have enough glue on that one because that one's kind of come off twice now. So let's do this again. All right, Barb, do this right. There, that's better. All right, turn that over. Rub-a-dub-dub that together. All righty. We have got that all done. Nice. All right, now. So now, whoops. Okay. So now we can take this and we can glue this onto a card front. And then you can either cut around it, like I've done here, or you can just leave it on there. All right, so let's see. Oh, we do have a green one. I've got a green card. I wonder what that, ooh, that looks kind of clever on a green card. Huh. I think that's rather pretty. I think I'm going to put that one on a green one. Why not? All righty, because I've already got one that opens like that. So this one can just be glued on there. Is that coming off? This one is now. All right, it was that one last time. Guess I was in a hurry. That's funny. There's like a string of glue on there. There. Ta-da! Alrighty, let's glue this baby down. There, that's pretty. All right, so we've got that one done. Ta-da! And then we can decorate it as we please. So you can either put, sometimes I like to do like a little spiral. I'll probably do that, so I may as well do that now because I know I'm going to want to do that. Let's see, what do I have to make a spiral? I could just do that brown paper again. Yep, I've got a piece of this. This is a brown envelope, and this will actually be perfect. Don't need it that long. So it could be thin enough. Nope, I want this instead. Alrighty. Ta-da! That makes a very nice spiral to have that tiny little skewer there. All right, then just kind of pull it out to the size that you want it and snip it off. And that'll work. And I like to kind of put it over on one side and let it kind of curl down. Isn't that pretty? All right, so let's go ahead and put a little dab of glue right there. And we'll put this one on there. And then we'll put a little dab of glue on here. And we'll put this one on there. There. And then, that's really pretty. I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath here. Hold that down for a moment. And put a little glue under here. hold this one down. Perfect. What are you doing? Hey, I just packed that bag. I have a little gift bag sitting on a box over there, and my kitty decided to come over and pull it down to look inside it. Little stinker. Alrighty, so that's done. And then you can add gems. You can add trolls are perfect for this. You can add a little troll on the inside or the outside of the card. You can do some green leaves on it if you want to. Sometimes I like to just kind of put a couple little gems right here. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe a couple little flowers there. You know what? I just punched out some flowers too. Let's put a couple flowers there. That's a nice idea. And there should be some, I just put a whole bunch of white flowers in here. There should be some off-white ones right here and or green ones. There. That's off-white, off-white. And there should be some rose-colored ones down there. Ooh, there's orange ones, okay. I guess I need another container, huh? All right, here. That doesn't really show, but I just want kind of like, you know when you kind of draw, like on balloons, you just draw the hatch strokes, kind of like a tic-tac-toe, just to make it look like it's bright right there. Or maybe I should do green so we can see it. Yeah, we can see the green better. That's cute. All right, so I'm going to do 3 kind of like that. There. Now that's adorable. All right, let's move those over and let's put those on. 3 little dots. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, that just took me down memory lane. A commercial from when I was real little. 1, 2, 3 little dolls and a little doll house. Huh. I'll have to look that up and see if that commercial is on YouTube. A lot of the old commercials are. The little jingles. That's adorable with the little thingies there. All right, now I want little bling bling on top of that. That will be adorable. 2, 3. Wow, those are really stuck together, aren't they? Wow. Oh, okay. It is stuck together for a reason. I hadn't pulled it apart yet. Well, no wonder why. Okay, I'm working my way through this one. Alrighty. These ones would be too... No, they won't be too big. I'm going to use those then. Good. Get those ones done first. Those nice big gold ones. Nope, I don't want the triangle. I want this circle. That's pretty. That is perfect. Oh, with those cute little flowers on it. That's adorable. I like that. All right. Then we can do similar to this one. That would be a cute idea. Let's do that. Why not? Can we find 3 more green flowers? There's 1. There's 2. Any more green? Hello, any more green? Nope, but there is a bluish green. That turquoise one I could do. Oh, purple. I could do a purple one. There, green, green, purple. Or do I want this blue instead? I wonder which one would look better. Let's move this out of the way. Put this blue one here because there is blue on this. I think the purple looked better. All right, so let's do that. So again, we just need 1 dot, 2 dots, come on, 3 dots. That's so cute. Okay, so then we need to do this again and cut these off. Let's see. There's actually 3 more and 1 smaller, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for it. Get these gold rhinestones used up on here. I'll put the bigger ones on the green and the smaller one on the purple. Okay, triangle, get in the middle. I need to leave this sheet out on the table. Oh, that's the little one. On my desk so that I can finish using these because it's real sticky in the back here. And I want to get this used up. All right, there, that's pretty. Whoops, that's the lid for this one. So what do you think? Isn't that pretty? I like that. Okay, so here's the one we just made. And here's the one that's I just cut out. And all you do is just put it on the card up against the edge and then just cut it out, leaving the edge so that you could open it up. How easy peasy is that? Alrighty, so I think later on I may add a gnome to it, but for now I think that's perfect. Depends on how I'm going to use it. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.